We are live on Underground Wicked Radio interviewing Skattabrain. We got Easy
Skattabrain.
606. And for all you motherfuckers that missed it, we've got one of the Dead Riders on the air with us. So, I'm going to ask right off, Skattabrain, how did you come up with that rap name?
You know, I actually didn't come up with it myself. I used to promote music in Des Moines, in Iowa, where I'm from, and Skattabrain just kind of stuck because I'm always forgetting shit, and I'm always all over the place. So it wasn't really a rap name to begin with, but I just kind of figured, you know, people already call me that, so it might be easier.
606, your turn, homie.
Who's some of the influences, man, that you looked up to early, like that influenced you to become a hip-hop artist?
Well, I don't know, like a lot of the underground greats, of course. I'd say Tech Nine. I've been listening to him since I was 7 years old. Surprisingly enough, Eminem, Aftermath, all that type of stuff. But really just music in general, because I used to listen to a lot of AC/DC and Guns N' Roses. Eventually I started getting into the wicked shit. Twisted, ICP, all that. But I think my biggest influences are people that aren't quite up there yet. Like, there's an artist, he was messing with Strange back in the day, Herb the Phenom. That's one that I just like his hustle and the fact that he's been doing it as long as he has, and he's accomplished so much, and he's not even really famous, you know? So people like him, Alyssa Marie, I was listening to different people like Joel Ortiz, Slaughterhouse, different things like that, you know? And I just see all these people that are living off of their music, but I don't see them on the radio or on MTV or nothing like that. So I think that's what really did it for me. It's like, if they can do it, you know, I'm sure that I can, you know. And I've been doing it for about 5-6 years. I'd say 3 years seriously, and it's starting to turn around now, so it's working out.
How long you been down, homie?
Been down as far as being a juggalo?
Yep.
I would say, like, I tampered with it, you know. I used to see my older brother's posters on the wall, but I didn't pay much attention to it. I'd say I've been super hardcore down since the Tempest, right before the Tempest came out. So not as long as some of the OGs that I know around here, but I'd say I know just about as much as any other juggalo would, you know.
You guys are making me fucking feel old, man. I have not yet come across one person that has listened to ICP as long as me.
Yeah, how long you been down? Let's hear that one.
The JJ Boys. I used to listen to ICP as.
Yeah, I don't think you'll find anybody really, but might have to go to fucking
I was
Michigan,
7. That's where I lived, actually. That's the only reason I knew about the JJ Boys.
That's crazy.
So does it count? Does
89.
it count if you've been down since '94 and then listened to the music way back, like their older shit, like Inner City Posse?
Nope. I've been there since 89.
See, I tried to do that as well. I was like, yeah, man, I know about that stuff. And like, no.
Oh, you guys don't have no clue. My Uncle Mike had, I talk about this all the time. I wish I fucking had it. He had a demo tape, the JJ Boys, and their songs on that tape to this day, I cannot find on the internet. They just don't exist.
Yeah. I don't think it was formatted for the internet even, so that would have been difficult to pull off anyway.
That is for sure, unless somebody found one and ripped it somehow.
Yeah.
So, homie, what does your family think of you doing the type of music you do? Besides Juggalo fam, what does your actual family think? They support you?
My actual family. Well, I've been promoting music for a long time. Like, before I started rapping myself, I was trying to get people to listen to people in my city, So they know I've been involved with the music thing. Everybody's always thought I rap. And then when I put this one out, when I put this album, the Scatty and Mind album out, we printed up a bunch of copies. We've been selling them all over the place, and I gave them to a bunch of my family members. Some are just like, what the fuck? But then some are just like spreading it like wildfire, like, check this guy out, I'm related to him, type of thing, So I got mixed responses as far as that goes, but everybody, they're behind me. They don't. Some don't understand it, but they're all supporting. So that really helps a lot.
Go for it, Easy.
Man, what's your goals in the next 5 years? Where do you want to see yourself going in the next 5 years?
Oh, me and my buddy 808, we were just talking about that yesterday. If you heard the album, there's 5-6 tracks that this 808 guy's on, and I rap with him. We're pretty much a duo. So we were talking about that yesterday. In 5 years, we want 5 contracts. We want 5 different record contracts in front of us, you know what I'm saying? So I want, in a year, I want somebody to offer me a record deal, and then we're not going to take it. And then another year, another one. You know what I'm saying? We want to be able to sit down and choose from 5 different places that want us, So that's a huge goal, but in my eyes, I just feel like this is something that, of course, there's a lot of rappers, there's a lot of underground, wicked rappers, but I don't feel like anybody's doing it the way that we do. I feel like we're bringing something different to the table. So by saying that, I don't think it's that far off from what you would consider receivable, or that's probably not the right fucking word, but
is that a dead body I smell there in the background?
A dead body? Actually, he has been sitting there for a long time, so I haven't poked him in a minute, but...
Oh, no, we got Mr. Necro, DJ Necrophiliac just called in.
All right.
How's it going,
Sounds
DJ
good.
Crook?
Yo, what the fuck is good?
How you been?
Oh, he's excited.
Yeah! This is DJ Crook, or a.k.a. DJ Necrophilia, the dead body man. Who the fuck do we got on the line? What the fuck is going on?
We got Skattabrain tonight, homie.
So full of energy. Always.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Got me pumped just hearing his voice, man. I want to do some jumping jacks now.
Oh, his old lady's a stripper, so he's excited all day long.
Yeah, my old lady's a stripper, so yeah, I'm a motherfucking G. But yo, if y'all wanted to talk about getting hyped up on my motherfucking voice, just wait until you hear this new track I just got done. I should be having it here within the next day or so, and I'm definitely gonna post that bitch.
Can't wait to hear that.
Right.
It's about time,
man. Is he posting the song or is he poking a bitch? What do you say?
Both. I'll post my bitch and I'll post this song.
All right, hell yeah.
All right, we're going to go over to a song. We're going to play Crash. Go ahead and tell us what made you decide to write this song, homie.
This song, Crash, basically, I'd say I've always been kind of a storyteller, and this song is just derived from different experiences with different people. It's a misconception. It's not derived from a specific person or, a specific story. It's just different stories and experiences that I've been through, and I just came up with this story, So, there's 3 verses and 3 different people, but every person is just derived from different people that I've met and different shit that I've went through personally. So, I don't know what exactly inspired me to write it. The beat just told me the story, and I just spilled it out on there, man. But I'm really happy with the way it turned out.
All right, before we hop over to the song,
hell yeah,
I got a shout out to Brooke Marie and Dead Eye Low. New new fans tuning in tonight. Thank you guys. Much love.
Much love,
fam. He's typing something. Oh, okay. All right, homie. We shall be back after this. We are going to cut over to the hot seat when we get back. I think I'm a little tired tonight, so the interview is kind of like dead. So easy, man. I'm going to put you on the spot when we get back from this song. We're going to kick it over to the hot seat. Step this up a little bit. We'll be back after the song. Whoop, whoop. We're back on Underground Wicked Radio. DJ Crook's been must be playing with some of the fresh bodies tonight. He's a little wired over there. So we are going to go. For everyone tuning in, you know what this sound means. It's time for Easy 606 Hot Seat. Time to ask the artist some off-the-wall questions. Make them sweat a little bit. Time to think. Easy 606, homie. It's all yours.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
All right then, man. So, as you know, everybody and their mom tries to be a rapper these days. So, what I'm trying to figure out is, every time I go to a show, I get hundreds and hundreds of demos, man. Like, why should the people check out Skattabrain, man? What makes you stand out from everybody else?
Oh, man. Anybody that has ever seen us at a show or heard a song, that answer should be a little self-explanatory, but I guess every artist says that they're pretty cocky when it comes to their own craft, or they're really insecure when it comes to their own craft. I just feel like I've been told enough that I'm actually able to do this. You know what I'm saying? Like, and every person thinks differently, but I was doubting myself when I first started doing the shit. And there's people that were like, yeah, it's okay. And then there's people that were like, no, it's not that great. But then there's people that are like overly excited, like, do this, you know? Like, this is what you got to do. I want to hear more of this shit, you know? So all I got to do is convince people in your town and in other towns in Minnesota. We're going to do a show out there in a month. And I just got to get people in all these places to feel that same feeling that people are in my hometown. So as far as why you should give it a chance, I just think, like I said before, we do it the way nobody else can do it, you know? And that's not to say that we're better or worse than anybody else, but you'll never hear anything like this. That last song that he just played, that Snickers just played, proves that just by hearing it, you know? And I challenge anybody that's listening right now, if you don't believe me, you can go buy my album. You can stream a couple songs on YouTube, and if you don't like it, just post them on the wall. Say I'm a shitty-ass liar, and if you paid for it, just tell me you fucking paid for it, show me your receipt, and I will send you $15. And it's only $8 online. So that's how confident I am in it, and the fact that, you know, this is unlike anything anywhere else. You know.
So Snickers, basically I'm going to need you to Photoshop a receipt, and I want the other guy's shitty.
I got you.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, or however you want to do it, man. I mean,
wall so I can put some hate mail up there.
Go ahead and send me that $15 via PayPal.
Yeah.
No,
I'm down for it.
I'll help you push.
That's dope though, man. I like that little guarantee, man. Like that gives people a little something to feel confident about, man. And as long as you believe yourself as much, to guarantee that really shows a lot about you as an artist, and that's pretty respectable, man.
Yeah, man. Like I said, 5 years, 5 contracts. That's my goal.
That's what it is. In all actuality, though, man, real talk, you probably don't even shouldn't be worried about them contracts. Like, independent's the powerhouse today. You know what I mean? You need to worry about building you a brand and doing your own shit, because there's the whole record label thing in the next 5 years will be dead. There's not gonna be no major record labels in 5 years.
Nope.
And that's something I think about a lot. You know, that's something that I think about a lot. But I I just use that as the outline, you know. 5 contracts, like 10 years ago, 5 contracts would have been a really huge fucking deal. Now it's not going to be as big, you know what I'm saying? But 5 contracts is just something, a goal to set for myself. Like, as in 5 record companies or 5 independent labels or whatever. There's 5 different bigger people that want to fuck with us. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
You know, if you can get your record, if you can get a record label, someone to sign you or want to sign you, that should put a fire under your ass like you've never felt before.
Oh man, I've had plenty of fires under my ass, so.
I was just doing some research the other day, man. Like, when you go back to the mid-'90s when rap was really big, and you look at the money that these labels would invest in these artists, did you know that back in like 99, 98, the average sign-on bonus was like $500,000?
Jesus.
And they would invest like hundreds of $1,000s into promo and everything like that.
Man.
And these days, your average sign-on is like 10,000.
Yeah, dude, it's because everybody can do it now. There's too many to pick from, you know? You can just click on YouTube and say, or type in rapper, and there's like pages and pages and pages of different people. It's just, it's too easy now, so they're not willing to cough up as much.
No, back in the early 90s, you couldn't even get a CD made for 10,000.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's why it took at least 10 to 20,000 to record your album, because the ones that everybody wanted were in high demand.
Yeah.
You know,
that's
the producers.
Dude.
Now there's so many producers. You know, you can go to any city in the United States and find a producer.
So easy. When are you going to get to some of these interesting questions?
What are you trying to say, Snicker? These questions are interesting?
Yeah, I was wondering about that. Like, okay, when are you going to stop boring the fuck out of us, guy? Oh. I'm just playing.
Oh, hell. Snickers, you could take over the hot seat there. I quit.
Nope.
Oh, boy. Snickers on the hot seat? Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
I gotta hear this.
Nope,
Snickers
it's all Easy's. No one does it like Easy. Trust me. I've listened to a couple of the interviews.
Snickers will freeze up on me.
Yep.
So, let's get into one of the questions then, man. You're going to be stranded on an island, man, for like 5 years. And you could take 2 albums with you. I want to know what 2 albums you're going to take.
Oh, stranded on an island for 5 years. I'd say I'd probably say Irv the Phenom. I'm gonna go ahead and go with him and the Who the Fuck is Irv the Phenom album. That one I can listen to front to back and I won't ever get tired. And I'll listen to our mixtape we put out before this one, me and 808. I'll bring that one on there too.
Oh yeah,
and, yeah, just so I can listen to it and point out all my mistakes, and I'll just work on my music during that whole 5 years, and then I'll just like get off of the island hopefully, and then come back and just make a masterpiece.
There you go. That's
Yeah,
some good strategy right there. That's some good strategy.
yeah. If you guys don't know who Irv the Phenom is, you should check him out. He's really fucking dope. Promise you that. He sings and all that.
I believe I've interviewed him.
I think
I was wondering that. Didn't you guys interview him? Didn't you guys interview him like, what was it, like 2 or 3 years ago, something like that?
we saw him.
Go ahead, Monica. Did you guys interview him too?
That's right. No, actually, I forgot. We actually met and saw him at Mayday tour last year.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I remember listening in. I just couldn't remember what the radio station was. But I remember
I guess we did interview him too.
Like that. That's what's up.
Yeah.
But yeah. So I'll go ahead and settle with those 2 albums. I think that'll be all right. I would imagine I'm gonna have to eventually melt them down to make some sort of fire, though. So I wouldn't even be able to listen to them. And is there a CD player? That's a good question. Is there a CD player with the album?
He's getting technical with you, Easy. First time.
Man, yeah, it's gonna be a CD player, man. I don't expect y'all to have vinyl and tape cassettes and 8 tracks and all that shit.
All right, cool.
Oh, come on. We want to revert to the olden caveman days now.
Yeah.
Caveman days. Okay. Oh, shit. Easy. I guess we're old,
man. You're going to have to,
right?
because how are you going to get power?
Right?
You know
I was going to say that, but I wasn't going to give it any more shit. I was like, I'm just going to let that go. But I was wondering that, like, where's the electricity coming from?
I didn't say that.
The brain. We can do it with 2 coconuts, man.
I didn't say that.
Because it's like Thomas.
I didn't say it was deserted. I didn't say there was no power. I just said it was an island.
Now you got me thinking zombies are on that bitch.
Oh yeah. It could be an island full of. It could be like a playmate island full of playmates.
Oh, jeez. Keep dreaming, Easy.
Your music done.
That would be interesting.
So, I want to get into some politics, man. I want to see where y'all stand on this whole presidential thing, man. Like, we got Trump supporters, or we got some Bernie supporters, or we got some Hillary Clinton supporters, or what?
You know, I'm 22, and I have not voted yet. I've not voted ever in my life. You know, I got registered, but I haven't voted.
It's a fucking joke this year.
Yeah, and see, that's the thing. I don't know if this is going to be my year. I don't know if I'm going to jump into it this year because it's just all fucked up.
You might want to jump
37, about to be 38. I'm 37, about to be 38. I've never voted.
Yeah, I think Trump's. I don't like a lot of what he's saying, but I just think he's like the fan favorite. It seems like whether people are hating him or they're loving him, everybody's talking about Trump. So I mean, regardless, I just feel like he's gonna win.
As far as politics, he doesn't know shit. Like he's not a politics person.
No, not at all.
As far as an in your face, I don't give a fuck what you think, I'm gonna do what I want type person. Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you ain't got to worry about him robbing us and trying to make money because dude's already got enough money. He doesn't care about money. He genuinely wants to do something different, or he wouldn't even be there. I mean, why would he be wasting his money if he didn't want to do something? You know what I mean? Right,
and he's actually ran for like the last 3 or 4 terms. You know, he's actually ran, but he didn't get as much attention, or he wasn't in the top. So I mean, like, I always knew he was like running for president, but I just took it as a joke. And then like now he's just everywhere, and so I don't know. I might vote just to like stop that from happening, but I don't really know. Like, as far as swaying one way or the other on what politicians are, I don't really have. I think they're all trying to kind of do the same thing, just talking differently about it.
Hell yeah. So, you all know who Cat Williams is, right?
Yeah.
What y'all think about
he got beat up by a kid. He got beat up by a kid recently.
Oh,
you can't really say the kid. Can't really say with the kid. I've heard reports. There's been reports that said he was 13, and there's been reports that said he was 17.
Yeah, I heard 17. Man, the media just needs to stop fucking with Cat, man. I see, like, he has had like 3 or 4 incidents happen in the last year. And it's just like, he's probably not doing too good on his own, but the media's just fucking with him. I feel like they just need to let him be.
I watched this video, I watched 3 different videos, bro, and I come to the conclusion. You know, everybody's been asking me, you know, all this shit about what I think. Here it is, like, especially if a dude was 17. kids these days are off the fucking chain. They talk too much. They're disrespectful. They're loudmouthed. And if he did get punched in the mouth, if Cat punched him in the mouth, I'm sure he had a reason to do it. You know what I mean? If you watch the video, Cat walked away from him several times.
Right. See, that's what I'm saying. I feel like they're just trying to they're trying to fuck with them, you know?
And furthermore, if a 17-year-old kid, a 15-year-old kid, a 16-year-old kid, whatever, if he puts himself in the place of a man, if he wants to run his mouth and put himself in the place of a man, then you're going to get treated like a man.
Fucking right.
So, yeah. Do I condone beating on kids? No. But if they deserve it, absolutely.
Knock them out like Stitches is going to get knocked out. Right, Easy?
Exactly. Fucking Medea. I'm like Medea. Fuck that shit. I'm old school, man.
Dude, my homies just started listening to Stitches. I didn't never really listen to him. I just heard about him. And they just started listening to him. My homies all about it. Just
oh boy.
Kilos in my bag, you know, and I'm just like, dude, this guy's screaming, and he's gonna be out of a voice in a year or two into his rap career.
Who are you talking about?
Stitches.
That's Stitches, yeah.
Oh my God! Talk about worst rapper ever.
Hey, I get to go see him in a week or 2 weeks again.
Oh boy.
I'm sorry. Butterflies.
Huh?
What up, Butterfly?
Who's that? Hi, yes, it is Butterfly. Yeah, no, we're going to go see Stitches April 15th or something. I don't know.
Butterfly.
April 15th, that's gonna be right around my area. I was thinking about going out to that show, but just to see him live, because I didn't get to catch him on the ICP tour, the Missing Link or something.
Butterfly.
I've seen him at the gathering, so.
You never did
You guys
shout out
became a rapper, right?
what you're from.
I've heard stories. From what I've heard, he just sold a bunch of drugs to a lot of famous rappers, and then he started talking shit about them.
Jesus.
And then
he bought his way into the industry, which is to me fake as shit. But he bought his way into the industry.
He bought his way
into anything.
Just make sure that Supreme's nowhere around or the game.
That was a good interview. Supreme was. That was a really good interview. We had him on 2 weeks ago on Underground Wicked Radio.
Yeah, Supreme's awesome. We just met up with him this last weekend in Waterloo.
Hell yeah. I'm more of a pepperoni kind of guy, but I fuck with it.
Just so everybody knows, Monica on the line is from Juggalo News.
Juggalo News, shout out to them. Those guys really helped me out a lot when it came to promoting this album. It really did.
You're very welcome. Yeah, you actually have talked to me on Twitter, but you think I'm a dude, so. But everybody does. It's not a problem.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, sometimes I call my mom a dude, you know? I'm like, what's up, bro?
I run the page as a dude just because it's business.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Business and dudes, I guess. You just gotta put a picture of yourself up there, man, and just be like, hey, stop calling me dude and bro, you know?
No, it's all right. They figure it out eventually.
Right.
I'll
be sure to post something.
Oh no, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
If anybody looks at our website page, I'm listed as the Twitter Ninja, and my picture is there. It's just you got to look at our page.
All right. Yeah, I'm proud of what you guys have done, man. Because it seemed like whoever was running it before, it started falling off a little bit, and then once I talked to Dustin about promoting my album, I went to the site and it's all decked out and it looks super official, you know. Mm-hmm. I've been spreading it everywhere and telling people anybody who forgot about this, it's up and running again. It's popping.
And like we say, we brought it back from the dead once again, and this time it's gonna stay.
Yeah, and it didn't smell either, so that's good.
So we got a caller on the line from 605. Go ahead, caller.
caller.
I guess they're just gonna tune in. They're here for the ride. All right, so easy. 606.
What up?
You got at least 2 more hot seat questions. I'm waiting for it.
All right, I was gonna say my butt's getting kind of cold over here. What's going on with that?
Yeah.
Well, man, there's nothing we can do about that, bud.
Oh, I've heard the stories. You can do a lot about that.
Not me, bud. You must got me twisted. You must got me twisted with Snickers because he's the one that likes it easy with the peanut butter.
Here we go with the fucking peanut butter again.
The fucking peanut butter.
Yeah, there's no dogs around, right?
Oh man. All right, go ahead, Easy.
Can I go this time?
The floor is yours, sir.
All right. So we're gonna warm your ass back up for you a little bit, bitch.
All right,
Let's play
I'm ready.
a game. Let's play a little game. Game's called Rape One, Marry One, Kill One. And your
All
three choices are Caitlyn Jenner, Ellen DeGeneres, and Betty White.
Betty White, Ellen DeGeneres, and Caitlyn Jenner. Damn.
Damn, that's some fucked up choices.
Yeah, I guess Betty White, she seems too sweet, but I don't think I could settle down with her, so I'd probably kill her off just so it can be short and sweet, you know. I just stab her in the jugular, and it'll be all done within a couple minutes. I don't think that'll be too bad. I guess I'd rape Caitlyn Jenner just because I just think that would make her or him think about her life choices differently, and possibly do better with those life choices. I think that would be a helpful rape, you know. And I'm a nice guy when it comes to things like that. I guess I would marry. I would marry Ellen DeGeneres. She's loaded, and she seems like a really down to earth person. I don't think she's into dudes, so I might have to rethink that a little bit. But
no, you could have a threesome with Portia.
yeah, I mean, I guess that could work. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and stick. I'm gonna go ahead and stick with my answers. I'm pretty confident in those. So
I think she has a thing for Justin Bieber.
What's up?
I think she has a thing for Justin Bieber. So if you can grow your hair out and get your Justin Bieber on, you might have a chance.
Oh, that song you put out. I've been trying to practice getting that down as far as my tones and whatnot. So maybe I could serenade her with that, you know,
Hey,
and see where that goes.
Absolutely. Oh. Hey, Snickers, should I ask him the question you asked me earlier?
Yes, you should.
All right. This is kind of a fucked up question, too. I'm going to modify it, though, because Snickers' version's a little whack.
All right, modify it, yo.
So, you meet this girl. And you've been staying there for about 2 months now. You know, you haven't really done much because you respect the girl and you're trying to take the shit slow. You know, she's one of the hottest chicks you've ever been with in your life. Like, you're really head over heels for this girl. And then your boy comes to you one day like, man, I know your girl. I've seen your girl before. And you're like, you know, how's that? And he shows you, like, some evidence that your girl used to be a guy. What do you do about that?
Huh. That is a good question. I'm head over heels. Like, I don't stop thinking about her. I wake up to her every day. Is that what you're saying? Like, I'm just so sprung.
Yep.
Already on that. I would, I might stick with her. I probably wouldn't kiss her on the mouth for a good year or two into the relationship. I probably wouldn't do that. But, yeah, I might stick with her. I would have to sit down and have a conversation with her, explain why this wasn't brought to my attention beforehand, and I would buy her a football helmet just as a joke, just to warm up the conversation.
Now, here's a question. The first time you guys get it on, is she gonna wear that football helmet?
What's that?
I gotta intervene on this. So when in that relationship, would you defer her as a her and him as a him?
When I guess I would expect her to stand up for herself when it came to fighting and shit like that. Like, I wouldn't be as prone to stick up for her if some dude's talking shit to her. I'm like, I'll just tell her, like, grow some balls, you know? Grow your balls back. Just handle that shit yourself. So,
Grow your balls back.
So when it comes to that, I would still expect a good cooked meal and things like that. But as far as sticking up for her or doing all the manly things that a guy's supposed to do with a girl, I would throw all that out the window. You know? Like, she's got to fix her own car. She's got to be able to fucking handle her own shit when it comes to confrontation, and she has to be able to watch Daredevil and things like that with me. So there's a lot of girls that are into shit like that, but I just feel like it would be 100% that she would have to take care of those things.
So here's a question.
Or he.
Now, what if it comes down to the fact you want kids? Let's really get into this.
Yeah, this is like getting really elaborate. Okay. She wants to have kids. I guess we would adopt. They would all be boys. Just so we can, like, start a football team or something like that. I guess that's where the helmet would come in. Is when we can adopt all these kids and we can all just be on one football team, and then hopefully just get an Iowa football team, and it would be all for me. It would be all owed to me. So I like where this is going. I'm gonna have my own Iowa football team, and it will be all owed to me dating a girl that used to be a guy. So props to that guy or her.
Now here's a question for you. You should take all this info, go home when you get off here, grab a pen and paper, and make a song about this.
I've actually written 4 songs about this. I just haven't put them out for obvious reasons. But
that could be some killer shit right there, though. Really worth it.
You just stumbled across my planned legacy by accident. This is actually something I've had in mind for a long time.
All right, Easy. You got any more hot seat questions?
No, man, I don't have any more hot seat questions, but I got a shout out to the homie Bootleg, man. I've been hollering at Bootleg through text while I've been talking to y'all. He wanted me to give y'all a shout out. Shout out from Bootleg from the Dayton family.
Tell him DJ
Hey, shout
Schnecker
out
says
to
what's
Bootleg,
up.
man. Bootleg is my, like, when the Bang Pow Boom tour came through Iowa is when I first heard about Dayton Family, and I bought that CD, The Right to Remain Silent. And Bootleg had a couple solo tracks on there, and ever since that, I've just been all about Dayton Family. And I didn't notice he had a new song or video out until I got up on you guys, and I checked that shit out. So I'll be buying that album shortly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Problem. Everybody go get that shit.
If you want to
Hey,
get
give
on
me a shout out for
some real-
Juggalo Nose, too.
Hell yeah, shout out to Juggalo New.
Oh yeah,
Bootleg
Juggalo
shout from the Dead Riders here.
Shout out to
Juggalo dudes.
Tell Bootleg Scatterbrain wants him on a track, and he's willing to perform fellatio for it. No, I'm just joking.
Damn.
I'm kidding.
I'll tell him that right now.
Sorry, that's live and now recorded. You can't erase that one.
Oh shit.
Yeah, we're gonna have to edit. We're gonna have to go through the editing process before this hits YouTube. Before it hits YouTube, we're gonna have to go through an editing process. Snickers, I'll have to talk to you about that more later.
Well, I may just clip it over and send it to a text message to him.
Honestly,
Right.
I think we're going to cut that out and make an advertisement out of it.
Could be part of the drop. So, back to the interview. So, Scatterbrain, what is the most difficult thing you've ever come across while making music?
Dealing with people. Dealing with people, like, as far as an artist, an independent artist especially, people like Hobson, like, they do all their own videos, they do all their own mixing and mastering, they do all their own shit. People like us that are just trying to get up, we have to rely on other people to do those things. We have my buddy Shock, he does our videos, so we got that on lock. But as far as mixing, mastering, getting producers to get back to you for beats, it's just a really long process, you know. It's just like, because they got their own lives and shit going on, so you got to worry about that. And then at the same time, you're trying to keep your fans or people that are waiting for your shit happy. You got to say it's coming, you know. And it's just, I think that's the worst thing. It's just like dealing with people and like promoters, dealing with promoters. There's a lot of good promoters, you know, but dealing with shittier promoters, you know. I'll say shout out to Multiple Hustle Entertainment. Shout out to fucking Jesse Lambert. Shout out to Scott Lampkin. A lot of the people that have helped us out over the years, I really appreciate those people. So shout out to all them. But yeah, there's a lot of waiting and just having to deal with people. I just wish I had all the shit that I need to make my music myself, you know, which I'm getting there, but.
Homie, one word, Cat. Go download it on Pirate Bay.
What is it?
Cat. K-A-T. You can go download all the programs for free.
Oh yeah.
I shouldn't be saying that over the air, but fuck it. Anyways, let's go.
No, and I know about shit like that. It's just that, like, I can't mix it down. I can't do it the way that, you know, I haven't been doing it. So I would have to learn from scratch and shit like that. But I'm looking into things like that.
YouTube tutorials.
Teach you, homie.
You learn a lot.
Well, fuck tutorials, dude. Come one state over with Nikki sometime, and I'll teach you how to mix in the house.
Yeah, are you from Lincoln, Nebraska?
No. Nope.
Oh, where are you from? Where are you from?
South Dakota.
South Dakota. Yeah, no, I think she told me about you. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
But, yeah,
we've got
you, man. I can help you with a bunch of shit.
we got DJ Nipples on the line. She's got a question for you.
DJ Nibbles.
DJ Nibbles. What's up? What's up?
What is your favorite?
You
What is
cut
my
out.
favorite what?
You cut out.
Follow.
I didn't catch that. I'm sorry. I didn't catch what was it.
She wants to know what your favorite color is.
My favorite color?
Yep.
Yeah.
My favorite color is fuchsia. I'll say that because it's not a color you see every day.
Nope.
So I think that's what it is. Like everything in life that you don't get enough of, that's what you desire the most. You know what I'm saying? Like something that's there every single day, you're not gonna want it as much as something that you hardly ever see or hardly know about.
All right, we're gonna cut over to the song.
Elaborate. That was really in-depth explanation as to why that's my favorite color. So I'm sorry about that.
Nope, that's a good. Hey, that's better than most. Most are just like black. And that's the end of it.
Yeah, see, I couldn't do that.
My favorite color is red because of the fact it's the same color of the of the juice about his chick
Hey.
right when she's just dead and you stab her right in her fucking pussy.
We'll get into
Yeah.
that here in a little bit later. We're going to play the song Dumbfounded. Go ahead and tell us why you wrote the song, Homer.
Dumbfounded, that was actually a song I wrote to a whole different beat. It was a lot slower paced beat, and I was like chopping it through the whole song. I was like, dibba, 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 you know, like you're just going super fucking fast. And like, I picked a different beat and slowed it down because I think a lot of the metaphors, I think it's like really lyrical, and I think it had to be slower in order for people to catch everything I said. As far as why I wrote it, I mean, I just felt the need to show off a little bit as far as that goes, because there's a lot of songs on the album. There's storytelling songs, but then there's a lot of chopper flows and things like that. So I wanted to slow it down and just show that I can rap, that I can like do backpack shit or something like that, you know?
All right, homies, I'm slacking. I got to shout something out before we cut over to the song. Normally, I shout this out in the beginning of every interview. We've got a lounge. To find the lounge, go over to juggalonews.net. Give their page a like while you're there. Check out the Wicked Underground News. Scroll down to Underground Wicked Radio Flyer, which I keep saying this the last 4 interviews. I got to send them an updated flyer for that. We got a new one. We've got a new DJ with us, DJ Unknown Factor, or as he likes to say, just DJ Unknown, which is tuning in, which is now AKA Unknown Condoms for the little guys. So, just because he's tuning in, I got to throw that out.
I've been waiting for that. No, I'm just joking.
But scroll down, click on the flyer. Only works on laptops at the moment. I'm trying to get it to work for cell phones. Video, seeing how Necrophiliac over there is so hyped up tonight, I'm going to let him take his annual red question.
If only he was there.
Now he's quiet.
Oh, fuck that. I was using the fucking bathroom.
Yeah. I bet you were using the bathroom. I just
Like,
don't want to
I
know
wanted hear
where.
my tinkling in the toilet.
Where you were using the bathroom. That's the question.
Exactly what I wanted to hear.
Where was I using the bathroom, man? I had to go find the fucking goddamn tube that was big enough so I can hide behind so I can get caught.
Fucking gravestones. So, DJ Crook, time for the red question. Shout outs, all that good stuff. It's all yours, homie.
Well, this is the time for shout outs. Show love to Underground Wicked Radio. Anybody that shows you love, drop your radio link. And this is just your time to do what you do.
Radio drop.
I want to take this time out to give a couple shout outs myself. Shout out to everybody on the Boss Nasty crew that has helped us out. That goes Sarah Kellogg, Bobby, Sarah Soltis, Skylar 808, Jade Shock Dorn, Ryan the Renegade Woodson, all you motherfuckers, anybody that I forgot, Juggalo News, Fagel Lovers, everybody that's helped me push this album out, and everybody that's tuning in right now that has given me a chance. I appreciate you guys.
So, homie, go ahead and, before he asks the red question, go ahead and do a radio drop for us, saying this is Skattabrain. You're listening to DJ Snickers on Underground Wicked Radio, and drop links. I'll edit some stuff in later.
All right, gotta get in my rapper voice really quick. Oh, me. All right.
I'm going to be adding that, trust me.
All right. Yo, what's up? This is Skattabrain, and you're tuned in live right now on Underground Wicked Radio. Shout out to Underground Wicked Radio, GJ Snickers, and all you other motherfuckers out there that are tuning in. You can catch me on Boss Nasty with a Z. That's on Facebook, Twitter, SoundCloud, YouTube, datpiff.com, and all the other media outlets.
Whoop. All right.
Did that work? I can
Perfect.
redo it. I can do it better. Did that work?
Oh, no, trust me. That little skit that you added in, you're changing your voice. That'll be in the drop. I got you.
All right, yeah, yeah.
Have you
Sounds
heard?
good.
Have you heard any Underground Wicked Radio drops yet?
No, it was somebody that you had on. I checked out somebody that you had. Oh, it was the dude from Dark Half. I
Damian
checked
Quinn.
that interview out.
Nice.
What's that?
Damian Quinn.
Yeah, right. I was listening to that interview just to see what you guys are about and shit. And plus, I listened to Dark Half for a little bit, on and off. So I was really intrigued by that. I thought you guys did a really good job.
Thank you, homie. So, DJ Crook, go for it.
This is DJ Snickers' question, but he always sticks me to ask it because his responses that he gets are just crazy. So, do you Scatterbrains have your Red Wings?
Oh man, that's a personal question. I'll go ahead and say that I've flown my Red Wings quite a bit. Not like quite a bit, like all the fucking time, but definitely it's a notch I can put on my belt. Yeah.
The first time I ever had a girl on the line, I was interviewing Cemetery High, and I didn't want to ask that question because she was on the line, and she just like, go ahead. So why don't you tell us what your answer was to the red question?
It happens, yes.
Don't be shy. Come on now.
Yeah, it happens.
She's got her Red Wings, she said. We were just, it got quiet.
I got my Red Wings.
Oh, jeez. That's
Yeah, he was too
something.
afraid to ask because I was on the line. I'm just like, go for it. Yeah, I can answer just as well as the rest.
And even more astounding than the rest, it turns out.
So we have not covered this yet. Do you have any upcoming projects you'd like to talk about before we get off the air?
Yeah, we're actually in the process. No, go ahead.
I do have a question for you two also before we leave, so.
Definitely.
But go ahead.
All right. So, yeah, we're in the process, like I said, that guy that makes all of our videos, Jade Shock Dorn. You should check him out at Shock Exclusive. He's a really dope MC, man. He's from Kalamazoo, Michigan. We're doing a project. It's me, 808, and Shock, and we're going to do a little EP that we're going to put out for Halloween. So it's something that, since we started rapping, we've been talking about doing this Halloween EP. So we're finally going to do it this year, and it's going to be about 5-6 songs. We're trying to get it sponsored by Dat Piff, but we're looking into just getting a lot of people to push it. It'll be out October 1st for free download. So that's free music for anybody that is not willing, it doesn't have the money to pay for the album. You'll get some free music October 1st of this year.
Hell yeah.
So Monica, go ahead.
All right. You and I are actually kind of local. I am from Iowa. I'm in Cedar Rapids. I want to know how hard it has been for you being a rapper from Iowa to get noticed anywhere.
Oh, dude. Like I said, I mean, I was pushing other artists beforehand, so I feel like I have that edge on other rappers here because they try to rely on other people to push their shit for them. But it's like I was one of those guys. So when I became a rapper, it was like now I'm pushing my name out there. Now I'm selling myself opposed to selling other people. So I really think in that sense, I think it's a little bit easier, you know, it's a little bit easier for me because I've already been doing it. I've been trying to get people to listen to other people. So a lot of people already knew me. And then when I put my own shit out, they were just surprised that I was rapping. So, I mean, I kind of think it's been a pretty smooth ride. I do have a story I want to share, though, before we get off the air. I was downtown Des Moines last weekend, and we were all getting drunk and just selling CDs and whatnot. And this guy just freaks out on me, right? He's like, I'm outside and I'm selling my CDs. I'm trying to make some money, you know, so I can buy more drinks. And this guy freaks out and he's like, dude, you're from Iowa. Stop fucking, just give it up. He's like, no one's going to take you seriously. He's like, you need to stop harassing people, you know? And I was just blown away. I'm like, dude, I made like $100 in 2 hours, you know? Like, what the fuck? Like, why are you talking shit? Just go about your business, you know? And then I turn around.
You think that's bad time being from South Dakota?
Yeah. And then I but the coolest part is I turn around and I just keep doing my spill, you know. I try to sell it to this other guy, and he's all hesitant. He's like, all right, man, we'll spit your shit, you know. Like, if you want me to buy your shit, go ahead and spit it. And so I rap for him, and then before I even finish rapping, he pulls out $40. And I'm selling these CDs for $10 a piece, you know. That's what it is online and everywhere. And he hands me $40, and I'm like, well, do you want change for this? I don't understand. He's like, keep going. And he just walks away. So
Nice.
that, I mean, I'm like a believer in like karma and faith and signs, different shit like that, just things that are beyond our nature. I think that some dude telling me to fuck off and stop, and then somebody handed me triple what my CD's worth and to keep going back to back like that, that's got to be a sign. You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely.
So,
hell yeah. That's just like, you know, I mean, you know what I'm saying? I definitely relate to what you were saying, you know what I'm saying, with that whole conversation that you were just having, because, like, I've just gotten, like, so much, like, there's local people in Colorado. I'm in Colorado. There's local people in Colorado that just completely fucking hate on me, and basically sit there and say I'll never go anywhere in the music world. I'm this, I'm that, da 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 da. But because of me, they're able to do certain things, or just because they see me doing certain things, they automatically want to start doing certain things, and it's just like much within the last year and a half to almost 2 years, to where I'm being requested to come out to other states, and I've only been on the stage now for 2 years, and you know what I'm saying, like, it's just really phenomenal to me. I mean, I've been writing for like 15, 20 years, but I just really gotten into actually performing like 2 years ago, and like, I don't even give a shit. I'm old as fuck. I'm 37. I'm about to be 38 years old this year. I've only been live performing for about 2 years, but you know what? I still got about 20, 30 more motherfucking years of me performing. I'm gonna be a 60-year-old motherfucker on the stage with a fucking walker and a goddamn microphone in my hand.
Hell yeah, dude. I would. That's a show I would like to see.
Right?
So, Crooked G, you haven't really asked too many questions, homie. Why don't you ask a question?
Well, what question am I asking?
Whatever you want. I'm going to throw you on the spot. You were all hyped up earlier.
Throw me on the
now,
spot?
now you must be down.
Snickers, don't worry. You'll never throw me on the spot. All right, Scatterbrain, I got a question for you. You go by the name of Scatterbrain. What inside your brain is so scattered to make you want to be called the scatterbrain of the brain of the scatters?
I'm thinking it's just the way my lyrics come out, man. I'm thinking it's just more or less the way that we can do different kinds of music. I mean, it's all hip hop, you know, but it's just the different kinds. I got a song on here. That song Crash. This is telling a tragic story about how a tragic love story, pretty much. And then I got another song on there that's getting people hyped and that we can play in clubs and shit like that. And then I got another song on there about slitting the throat of a nurse in a mental institution, you know. So I think that's where Scatterbrain comes in. I can just do all these different types of shit, and you can listen to every single song and still dig it, you know.
You got a selection on your CD that I guarantee.
Pretty much how like I am too.
Yeah, everyone's gonna find one song on his CD that they like. That's pretty much a guarantee.
That's pretty much that's where I'm at with it, you know.
Hell yeah. I mean, I can pretty much say I'm the same way, because I got my real fucked up gory shit. I got my shit about the government. I got my shit about mainstream rap. I got my shit about fucking club bangers. You know what I'm saying? Like my Colorado Stoner song. It's you know what I'm saying? Just the way it just goes. You know what I'm saying? It's just like straight club music.
Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, and you kind of have to do that, you know, because you don't know where you're gonna stick. You know, that's my whole thing. I didn't want to commit to one specific demographic and just say I'm just doing this type of music. I'm just doing this, you know, because I have a lot more in me, and I just want to broadcast all of it and just let people pick and choose what they like, you know.
Hell yeah. So
I want to give a shout out. I want to give a shout out to Woogie Lips in the lounge. Now Dead Rider, but that's pretty funny.
What the fuck ever.
Mr. Woogie Lips.
What the fuck is name in here?
This fucking chat, man.
For you, Scatterbrain.
It names everybody fucked up shit at first.
DJ. Don't forget to put DJ in front of that, though.
I got another question for you, Scatterbrain.
What's that?
Have you ever heard of that fucked up motherfucker Crooked G?
Not before tonight. I have not. But it's definitely somebody that I'm going to be looking into.
I actually got told, you know what I'm saying, fucking, you know what I'm saying, it's like, I'm DJ Crook, I'm his psychosis, deranged, lunatical, fucking sidekick brother. I actually talk to that piece of shit all the time. He's a real fucking asshole.
He's a fucking asshole.
I mean, he thinks he can rap, you know what I'm saying, and this, that, and the third. I mean, I'll give him credit. At least he tries.
Yeah, man, you kind of have to do that, especially when it comes to somebody that you're friends with. And that's what I was worried about from the beginning. I just thought all my homies were just like, yeah, you're good, you know, because they were my homies, didn't want to hurt my feelings and shit. So I had to start asking strangers.
You did, Nick,
and that's why I was
you need
like,
to stop playing games with him.
Crook, I'll tell you the truth about your music after the interview. How's that?
As long as they're off the air and it's just me and you off the phone, so I don't get embarrassed.
Hey, I'll hit you up. I'll hit you up on your music as well. I want to check your shit out, and I'll let you know what I think too.
Definitely. So, Scatterbrain, we're gonna wind the interview down. Is there any questions we did not go over in the interview that you want to go over?
Not necessarily. Just to anybody that's listening, I'll be performing at the ABK show, April Fool's Fooling Tour, April 4th in Minneapolis, Minnesota. And then anybody that lives in the Phoenix, Arizona area, I'll be performing at the Coast to Coast Festival, May 17th is when I'll be performing out there. And both shows, if anybody's listening that is trying to go see me or anybody on the bill, both shows just hit me up. I got free tickets for both of them. I mean, they're not free for me, but I'm giving them out to free for anybody that wants to come see it.
Hell fucking yeah, that's what's up right there. And also, I'm in the middle of booking this industry destruction tour, so if you are out in the area and you're interested in booking, get a hold of me on Facebook. You can look me up under my music page, Crooked G, CROOKIDGEE, and let's start talking booking.
All right.
Yeah, I already got your back, Crooked, on that one.
2 more questions. We're gonna hop off the air. Scatterbrain, did you enjoy your interview on Underground Wicked Radio, and would you come back?
I did. I had a blast. I really liked the questions. I like how you guys are keeping the energy up. I was just getting off work, winding down, so you guys really got me pumped up. I'm ready to go do a run.
Normally, I'm not the one that's over here talking like this. I've literally been up for 2 days straight.
Oh well.
And usually,
hell yeah.
Usually I'm not
grinding on the radio.
But tonight, you guys caught me on a really good sativa night.
I got a question, Crook, before we hop off. All this energy that you had tonight, did you find yourself another dead Asian?
Actually, actually know she was Vietnamese and she tasted a hell of a lot better than Asian because the Vietnamese people actually cook their food and they don't believe in sushi.
So it didn't taste like sushi then. I get what you're saying.
No. It did not taste like sushi. It tasted like the nice, fresh baked stuffed clamshells.
Thanks, we are getting into details.
Oh, shit.
That's awesome.
All right.
You write a song about that now, you know?
Yep, there you go. Hey, like I said.
Man, you guys don't even know.
You guys just wrote my whole next album with this interview. I'll tell you that. Like, I got so many song ideas.
You guys don't even fucking know.
Scatter.
What's up?
Hey, if you hit up the Dead Riders with some tickets, we'll definitely come out and support you.
Yeah, absolutely. We're going out a day early, so we're going to hit up the Mall of America and try and sell our CDs and shit. So if you hit us up or if you link up with Nikki, she'll be out there, and we're definitely gonna shut it down, man. So I'm trying to get as many people to support us as possible.
Hit me up when we get off here, real quick, and then I'll let you go spend time with the lady. But I kind of want to bring something towards your way, real quick. I just want to shout out to you, real quick, off air.
Yeah, absolutely.
That way no one knows what I'm cooking in the fucking building, you know what I mean? Because I get all wicked and shit.
I think this guy wants to ask me out, so he just doesn't want nobody else to know about it.
Are you getting a sex change, homie?
I'm so into it, you know.
As long as
you're not in, not yet, but you're gonna get in.
Who's starting the football team?
As long as you don't kiss and tell, we'll never know.
Who's starting the football team?
Hey, no, if we tell everything on air, on live air, then what are people going to have to look forward to when the shit comes out, you know?
True.
Right,
exactly.
Hell yeah.
All right, homies. We're going to hop off here.
You got to think about that shit when it comes into play.
Exactly. Yeah, we're going to hop off here. I want to thank Skattabrain for getting on and Monica from Juggalo News. Again, go check out juggalonews.net. Hit them up for promo.
Thanks all you guys. Whoop, motherfucking whoop, man.
Everyone have a good night. Whoop, whoop.